All right, well, we got Owen here. We literally spotted this,
moving log.
Yeah, it looked like a log, and Owen's like, I think that was a turtle, a big, massive turtle, and dude, look at this thing. That is huge. Oh my goodness.
Wow,
that is crazy.
There you go.
Golly, he's a big turtle. All right, well, I just flipped this rock and I did see a snake under it, and he is gone. That's kind of unfortunate. I gently lowered the rock back because I was like, you know, he'll still be there, but there's a dang hole. It was a ringneck, so nothing crazy, but my first North Carolina ringneck. Here's a cool little dark toad. He literally blends in right with the charcoal. Very cool. But we found this little rock flipping area, hoping for a scarlet king, but another ringneck would be nice. Well, I lost our first snake of the day, like an idiot. He didn't move at all. I was like, oh, I just laid the rock down.
Right. Oh yeah, he had a getaway.
That may be a snake.
Yep, it is. Sure is.
It is. It's a
Cottonmouth.
cotton, I think. I saw it up the road too. No, it's a water snake. Dang. We saw him up the road. That's crazy. A water snake. Very cool little banded water snake. We've seen these guys this year in Florida, and so unfortunately not a lifer for Owen or us, but still, at least we got a snake in hand. Crazy, really interesting habitat here. What do you think, Owen?
It's a cottonmouth.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool because we found banded water snakes in Florida, the Florida banded water snakes, and this is kind of a little bit different, but pretty much the same species, just a different subspecies.
There he goes. Wow, he's blended. Look at how good he's blended.
Very cool. Well, at least snakes are moving. That's pretty good sign. We got a man's in the road. Hey, buddy. Owen, you're gonna get bit.
Did he bite?
I mean, probably.
The jerky's good though.
All right, buddy. I wonder if this is kind of where you... Yep. What a goofball. All right, y'all. Well, we may have a snake up here. It's a baby copperhead. No way. It's a baby copperhead. But this is Owen's lifer copperhead.
It is, yes. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, let's see if we can... That is so cute, though. All right, buddy.
Might want to put the light brighter on him so you see him go.
Look at that guy. All right, well, we just got another copperhead.
Looks like it.
Let's grab our hook.
Got the light.
Yep. Another juvenile.
Not much, but
He's jumpy, though. Another juvenile copperhead. Very, very beautiful. Very light colored compared to the ones we get in Tennessee. But we're gonna try to get this guy a little bit further off the road and keep going. Seems like these guys are moving right now, even though it's pretty cold. It's like in the mid 60s. Get that dog out of here. All right, guys. Well, it is the next day. We didn't end up finding anything else yesterday. We've actually been out for a while today. As you can see, it's almost 4 o'clock now. We flipped around a little bit. We've been cruising. We actually have cruised 2 racers that got away off the road. So I have my GoPro rigged up here. So hopefully, even if we get something else and it gets away, you should be able to see it on the GoPro. But big target here is eastern king snakes. I haven't got one since last year here in North Carolina. So we'll see what happens.
go with that. I'm gonna go with ribbon.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Is that a snake?
I think so. I think so.
I think it's a copperhead.
I hope so. Do you need anything to pick them up with? Yep.
Okay, so we either have a snake or we don't have a snake. I think it's a corn.
If it is, I'll be happy.
It is a corn, baby.
I called it.
Let's go.
Man.
What a corn, dude. Let's go. We finally got a corn snake this trip. Look at that.
Nice size one.
That is so cool. And it's worthy of note that we have some interesting systems moving in here. Look at it, he's about to be grumpy.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh, I've never seen one do that.
Wow. All right, I'm glad I had my camera to get pictures of this guy. Come here, buddy. What a beautiful dark corn snake. Very cool. All right, my first live one in North Carolina too. He's really, really cool, really dark. Don't bite me. I know you probably want to, but... All right, well, you can hear the thunder rumbling in the background. Go on, Mr. Corn.
Hopefully he's going that way.
We got snakes to find, don't we, Grandpa? Well, this is kind of funny. We're right in the same area as where the corn snake was, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. And we have a rat snake. Let's go. Praise God for this storm system. That's very cool. Although we have found yellow rat snakes, which are also considered eastern rat snakes, these guys look completely different. I think around here they call them greenish rat snakes because they have the little bit of a greenish tint. Oh, hey, buddy, are you going to act like a corn snake?
Yeah, he.
Or I guess the corn snake was acting like a rat snake.
Same pose, man. That's beautiful.
Papa, he's coming over to say hi.
I see that. Can't believe it, but he is.
Is he chasing you?
Nope, but he went through. Which surprises me.
Come here, buddy. All right, buddy.
I like to watch him go.
Go on your way.
Wheel drive. It'll make it. Oh, yep. We got it.
Another
corn snake. Hey, I even called that one for the color.
Guess what we got, guys? A corn snake number 2, baby. A little one. Much smaller, but same color tone, I feel like, right? Similar kind of dark tones.
I think so.
Whoa!
There's some nice color under there.
Yeah, they kind of have that, like, darker red kind of pattern. A lot of the ones in Florida that we saw had kind of, like, yellow on the belly. So it's kind of really neat. What do you think, Papa?
Corns are one of the favorites. Didn't expect 2 corns, huh?
Yeah. Mr. Corn, bye-bye.
How'd he do? Did he go pretty quick, or?
Yeah, he did. We got a snake, guys. We got a snake. And if I'm guessing right, it's going to be a copperhead. And... am I right? Is it a copperhead, Papa?
Yep.
It is a copperhead. All right, well, we're going to move this guy off and keep going. I'm going to kind of try to slide you, bud. Whoa. That's him for sure. All right, well, we're just going to leave this guy here. Very, very cool. All right, guys, so something kind of weird has been happening for the past, like, hour and a half, 2 hours. So a gray Nissan Altima has basically been following us, and it's... and now a cop is here.
All right, man. None of y'all are wanted by the federal government or anything like that. Y'all good to go. Like I said, it was just a shady call out here, you know, for us to get.
Yeah, we understand.
We were worried about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's the reason we ditched him.
No, the only reason, he was following you is because he was updating us where you were at.
Yeah,
all right.
So, y'all have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, basically what happened is that person that was following us ended up being a property owner in the area, and I guess they saw us going back and forth multiple times with the light bar, and all the things, and was just concerned. So they called the cops on us, and they were basically giving them a play-by-play on where we were. So that's why they were following us. And then the cops pulled in behind us, and I was happy that it wasn't a psycho. So pretty cool interaction. Every interaction that I've had with law enforcement so far has been pretty good. And we're gonna get back to cruising now. All right, so I may have seen a snake. Oh, it is a snake. It's a cottonmouth. Dang, I wasn't actually expecting.
I've seen that. I saw that.
Oh, I'm
I thought
actually,
it was a stick.
sorry guys, I'm videoing myself, not the snake. Well, I did see this. I saw him right next to the water, and I wasn't sure if it was a snake or not.
It's a cottonmouth?
Yeah, it's a cottonmouth.
It looks too colorful. It looks like a...
Papa.
Okay.
He's probably just kind of foraging around for these frogs that are calling. But a very, very beautiful cottonmouth. Definitely probably one of the most colorful ones we've seen.
Yeah. But if you get double, there he goes. They love the water.
Yeah. Buddy, I don't really want you to come back on the road, though. Look at him swim. That's so cool. So we just watched the cottonmouth go away right there. We were walking back. I heard a snake moving up in the grass there, and I looked down. There's a cottonmouth right here at the edge of this road and a water snake. I might grab that water snake. I want to see what this water snake is. There we go. We got a water snake. Let's see what this guy is. Is he banded? Can't tell. Ouch, dude. No, he is a banded with a cottonmouth in the background. Ouch, he's chomping on me. All right, well, the cottonmouth is going away. And this is definitely a different one. It looks very similar, but it is a different one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm going to let the water snake go. There's snakes everywhere, dude. Yeah, let's find more snakes in this same ditch.
Oh, I would believe it. I would believe that.
Oh, here's another cottonmouth.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely need to be watching where I'm walking, but that's crazy. The basically fifth snake, though I heard one for sure. I mean, who knows? There's probably more. Here's another one. Another cottonmouth.
It's almost better than cruising, ain't it?
Oh, well, I mean, we found more snakes than all day just in this little thing. I mean, they are just cottonmouths and water snakes, but look at them.
A lot of cottonmouth.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I'm going to just walk. I think this is probably the end of the ditch right here. I'm just going to keep my camera rolling. Yeah, it's such like an unassuming small bit of water.
It ain't that small.
No, but I'm saying like it's thin right on the side of the road. Oh, here's a big water snake. See him there? That is a plain-bellied. Right. Slippers are off for this. Okay, he didn't move, thankfully.
Oh,
Look at
I
that.
didn't think he was that big.
He's huge. Yeah, look at that. A beautiful plain-bellied. My first one from North Carolina.
Right.
Well, that is really cool. So many snakes in this little swamp. I'm glad we got stopped for that one cottonmouth.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is definitely the biggest plain-bellied I've ever seen. Here's a little bit of a look at this guy's belly. It's very like pink, kind of salmon colored. And then it kind of goes to like a red, but very, very cool. Another snake in this ditch, and there's a little bit left to walk, it looks like, but I'll let this guy go. Such a big snake in here with all the cottonmouths and everything else. Well, I was just hiking this small, unassuming ditch. I already checked the other side, and there's a little ribbon snake.
That's me, Ribbon.
Yep. See him? Got him. I'm assuming this is an eastern ribbon. And my first one from North Carolina. Very cool.
And a little or shell or a pond, huh?
Yeah. All right, buddy, I'm going to move you a little further in here. There he goes. Very cool. All right, so me and Grandpa are continuing to drive with our lights out the window, kind of looking at these swamps here. And right there is
You
a...
seen that little thing?
Yeah, I did. That's actually kind of insane. But
What is it?
I'm thinking plain-bellied. It's kind of hard to tell when they're this small. Yep. Yeah, plain-bellied. But very, very cool. I mean, this method is definitely working. I mean, we originally kind of cruised the Cottonmouths kind of doing this, and then we walked a couple of them and didn't see much, but then we kind of started driving really, really slow and shining these little ditches, and it seems to be working. All right, buddy, off you go. All right, so a little bit further down, I just shined that little Cottonmouth. This is honestly one of the most interesting ways I've ever found snakes. Pretty cool. I mean, these guys are literally in ambush, sitting on the side of the road in these puddles. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, it is.
Good thing there's no traffic on this road. I mean, we've literally passed zero cars. So these guys are in a pretty decent spot, it seems like, despite them being literally on the road. But I guess we'll keep going. It seems to be working. Oh, there's a cotton. Oh, 2 cottons.
Neat.
I don't know if this is the same area or not.
Right.
Yeah, so we're pretty sure that these are probably at least some of the ones from before. There might be a new one, but there's one back there, one right here, and a big one right there. So that is very cool. That may have been, this one may have been the original one that we saw.
Yeah.
And then the other ones. That's pretty cool though. All right, y'all. Well, we are pretty much wrapped up for the night. It's pretty late, nearly 12 o'clock, and we have about an hour and a half drive to get back to where we're staying. But we are going to be back out to do some more cruising in a little bit of a different area, kind of targeting the same things, but should have some decent luck then. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I would name my dog John just because it's a dumb name.
Yeah, that would be funny.
John.
What if you named your dog Tree? And you said, Tree, bark, Tree, bark. Or you're like, sorry, my dog Tree is barking.